I really needed to film today. So even though it's kind of like interesting background and I'm like at a slope, we're still gonna continue forward. And so, hi, welcome to my channel. I am going to be uploading weekly stretching videos. For beginners, I'm going to be going into intermediates in the middle of March. So today I have, by the title, a beginner back stretch. So I don't have anything out here with me, so bear with me for the timing. I'll just be walking you through it. Again, it's beginner, so you can go up into bridges if you want to, but we're really just going to be trying to get up into things as best we can. Intermediates, I'll be with you middle of March. So thanks for clicking on this video and subscribe if you want to. I don't really like saying that, but you know, if you like stretching and getting better, this is where we're going to be doing it and growing with me. So thanks for joining and let's get into it. So today we are just going to, dang, it's real pokey out here. Alright. So, oh yes, I'll link my warm-up stretch in the description box below, so click on that if you haven't warmed up yet. Like, if your body's not warm, if you came from workout, let's get into it. Like, warm up your body. So we're just gonna start with some downward dog, and then we're gonna go into cat-cow. Oh, and I need to tie this, so 1 second. I'll just explain. So we're gonna do some downward dog, some pedaling, just to warm up like that area. We're gonna do some pigeon pose to warm up the butt because we can be tight right here, and then we're gonna do some other butt stretches, and then we're going to do some cobra and mini bridges, and then try to get up into your bridge, like challenge at the end. So this will be quick, so let's get into it. So I think you can see me. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, my shoes are in this video. You're welcome, everybody. So just pedaling out. Maybe you can't do this like completely. Maybe you're stretched far out, but like just try to get close, stretch, maybe come back and forth between like almost a plank and not. 1 foot at a time. Remember to breathe, because it's not fun if you're not breathing. I mean, it'll hurt a lot more. Like, you need to pump the oxygen. Lots of little needles out here. Okay, so now we're just going to come into cat-cow. So like butt over, aligned with knees as much as you can. It looks a little weird because I'm on a hill, so sorry about that, but you know. So you just bend in as much as you can. And I can't go that far, but you know, it's fine. And then you, like, so how people think about this is that you're bringing like your stomach down and then you're sucking it up. So just do a few of those. Don't like cave in here, stay tall. I tend to cave in sometimes, so stay tall, look forward, and if you're rocking this, move around. Even if you want to, you can do some circles like this. So, whatever you want to do. There's a super pretty stream right here. I love being by water. Rock this back and forth. Really, this is kind of whatever you want to do. Otherwise, stay here with cat-cow. That feels good for you. Feels good for me. We're gonna do some wrist warm-ups too. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. So we're gonna do one of them right now, and so just gently rock back and forth. Gently. So we're not gonna be completely getting into our bridge today. That'll be more of an intermediate video. But this is very beginner. Like, a lot of people I know, they can't find videos that'll help them with their very beginner back flexibility. It just goes right into like bridges, and it's really hard for some people. So you're gonna reverse that. So you're gonna be on the back of your hands and just rock. Ooh, it's just good to warm up those. So, and then you're just gonna do some circles, 3 or 4 each way, and really just making those circles as big as possible. do some quick shoulder stretches since we're here. Other side. Then bring it back. Other side. So we're in Georgia now. If you didn't know, I'm just gonna talk while we do this. So bring your hands back. Wrist facing like outward, fingers in towards your butt. So if you didn't know, me and my family are on a trip. If you want to know more about that, my Instagrams are linked in the description box below. And yeah, we're on a year trip. We're 7 months in. Released from that. We were in Florida for 3 months, and now we're in Georgia. So super cool. Now let's go into pigeon pose. So just gonna go into pigeon, which is like you're here. Let's say, okay, don't be in face. Here, and then you just bring one foot in and make like this little. I'm not really sure what you call it. Just bend your leg in, I guess. And stand up, like sit up tall, or you can walk your hands forward, or do half and half. We'll be here for like 20 more seconds. Completely relax, maybe for the last 10. Alright, come up, grab on to this real quick. See, as much as we're just mostly working on our backs, it's important to be stretched out full body. Alright, release that. Other side. I cannot believe we're almost done with February. This has gone crazy fast. This year's flying by. Well, I mean, I guess, okay, whatever. You can come down if you want. See, this, you might feel it right here because you might be a little tight in your hips. So, and here we want to like lengthen our back. Like just really lengthen here. This is a really interesting camera angle. I apologize for this, but I wanted to do it right here. So, you know, I didn't want to do it up high because that would be blocking the path because I'm like on a trail right now. So, you know, completely relax here for the last 10 seconds. Really breathing into the pose, and you'll come back up, tuck, and back. Okay, walk your feet forward. We're actually gonna flip around. You don't have to do it like I did. Just gonna lay on our backs, okay? Cross over. So you're making this shape. I think we've all mostly done this stretch before, but if not, that's fine. At least you're here learning. Alright. Can rock gently, or just pull it in. We'll be here for 20 more seconds. If you want, you can extend your leg to get a stretch in your hamstring. I think I might do that for the last 15 seconds. Flex your feet, or point them, or relax them, whatever works for you. Pull it in for the last 5 seconds, and breathe out, release, other side. Pull in, and release. So, if you want, you can pause and do this stretch real quick, which is just bringing it over from those positions. But, you know, that's just extra tension release. but I mean you can just do them quick like I did, but it's pretty much just going from what the position we were in to just dropping this foot to the ground and the knee. So that's pretty much it. Otherwise, let's get into the cobra pose. So here, plank. Okay, so here's some ways. So you can go from downward dog to plank to like extend it like this. And that's like a yoga flow. It's called, oh man, Baddha Konasana? No, I don't think it's that. But tuck again, and really you can just go from here to extending to dropping. Anyway, or you can be laying down, put your hands like by a little below your armpits, kind of where like your rib cage starts, and then press up. Whatever works. We're not gonna go into that though right away. We're gonna go into Sphinx pose. So elbows and shoulders aligned, and you just like hunch over and then roll your shoulder blades back, and you're really trying to like tense your back and come up as high as you can, and you can look over your shoulders. Just really trying to create like this stretch and opening, because you will be opening this area when you're in bridges. Just up, 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 really up, pushing forward and down. And now to warm up our back, we're actually gonna do like 3 parachuters. So you're just going except for your legs. So sometimes you can go like this with your legs, but we're just gonna do our back and bring it up, 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 press your feet into the ground, and then down. 2 more times. Up, 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 up. See, my foot goes up sometimes because I'm just pressing very hard. And then down. One more time, using your back muscles here to completely pull you up. And then down. It's fine if you don't get as high as me, or maybe you can go higher. Whatever works. Now we're going to go into our cobra. So you might be here for your cobra because that's as far as your back can go. That's fine. You might be here. That's fine. You might be here. That's fine. You might be pushing back. I don't think you're a beginner if you're pushing back. But even if you're here, you can be looking up. Here, you can be looking anywhere. Just as long as you're getting stretched. So you can rock side to side. Look back. It's literally, how I think about it is pushing down and also like trying to pull this forward. So now we're going to release because it can hurt for a beginner at first. Now relax, and we're going to do it 2 more times and not as long. So we'll hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, pushing back as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, out. And you should be breathing. If it hurts and you're like tensing and not being able to breathe, bring it down a little bit, okay? So we're gonna go up one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, relax, 3, 2, 1, down. All right, press back into child's pose. And we'll stay here for 15 seconds. And you can bring your hands behind you. We'll be going into this again, so I'll just show you some variations. Behind you, out to the sides. You can be pulling forward. Anything, you can bring your hands behind your head. But we're going to get out of it now and go into our half bridges. So this kind of like strengthens your back to get into a full bridge. So you can touch your heels, bring your heels farther away, and you're just going to lift up. And you're trying to like really bring it as high as you can. Bring your feet closer to lift up more. I know it looks painful on your neck, but it's fine. You can grab your heels and drop. So we're going to do 3 more of those, and we're going to hold them for like 10-15 seconds. Remember to relax, breathe, and like tighten. A bunch of things to remember, I know, but like you got this. Remember, rely on like your back strength, kind of your butt, but like you're not here to build a butt. You're here to get that back flexibility and back strength. So you might be here, here, here. Bring your feet out as to like get them, like I bring your feet out to have them, your ankles and knees aligned. So yeah, so let's get into that. So we're going to hold, and you're pressing, you're not going this way, you're pressing like my chest. I'm trying to bring my belly button like align with my nose or something. Think about like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and relax. 2 more. Really press, really press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. So we're going to do one more of those and look up and breathe, relax, push hard, but don't hurt yourself. All right, last one. It's gonna be 15 seconds. 15. Remember, bring your shoulders under. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I know your cross might be burning, but just try to keep it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug your feet in. Be careful here. You can extend, happy baby. Whatever really feels good to like release. Just take a moment here. Do whatever you want. Bring it together. Okay, for your challenge, before our cool down, we're gonna cool down, but like for the challenge part, try to get into a bridge. So you might just be here and trying to push up, and that's all you can do. Try to get into a bridge 3 times, okay? So you might be here. You might be able to like go up, all right? Or you might be like almost. Just press as much as you can. 3 times. So that was 1. Actually, let's do it with me now, okay? Okay, so 2. Do whatever you can. Push, push, push. I'm showing the higher version, but you know, you might be here, okay? On your head, whatever. Just try to push. And down. One more time, okay? Just curve as much as you can, okay? Ready? And chest leads and push. And come down slowly. Hug in. Rock yourself up a couple times. And if you want, if you're able to, it feels really good. And pressing your feet back releases so much tension. But you have to be careful because it can hurt your neck, depending on how you do it. So just careful with that one. That's a cool down. Let's rock our neck real quick. Roll our shoulders, do some spinal twists, and then you're good to go. So let's just roll our head each way 3 times. And if you're a singer, I would recommend just doing half moons, which is just rocking back just halfway. So continue. Whatever. Alright, other way. Really trying to draw huge circles with your nose. Alright, we're going to bend our head down. Not pushing with your hands, remember, just really like, they're there to help add some weight, so gravity can take them down. Alright, roll back, forward, just, you can do some twists. Hand extends over. You can get up and like rock back and forth. You can do your this. Oh yeah, this feels good. Just relax. You can grab here. You can bend, whatever. It just releases. All right, Alright, take one last deep breath, and you're finished. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, click the thumbs up. Holy cow, I don't know how this became 20 minutes long. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and thanks, and tell all your friends. Like, if you know people who want to get into a stretching journey, bring them here. I want to help everyone grow, so thank you, and see you next time.